Welcome, everyone. We are very excited to have you here today. We know that you are pros at using Zoom, and please mute your microphones unless you are speaking, because we have a lot of wonderful presentations today. Put your comments in the chat, anything that you'd like us to know. We do save those, we share them with others, and we are recording this. So if you want to go back and see how a recipe was made or find something interesting, we'll be sending this out to all the people who attended today. And also Ray is wonderful about posting it on social media. So hopefully you're following us so you can be part of this. So terrific. And we even have Martha, who's putting things in Spanish in the chat. So thank you so much, Martha. Welcome to everyone. And it is my honor and pleasure to introduce to you our very own and brand new Pendergast District Acting Superintendent, Dr. Jennifer Cruz. So Dr. Cruz?
Good morning. Thank you, Netta. I appreciate that. Welcome. We're so glad to have you joining us for our February Lunch and Learn. I know that you all joined me in wishing Dr. DeBlue the very best in her retirement as she moves on to her next adventure. And I am truly honored and excited to have this incredible opportunity to work with the community. Again, my thanks to all of you for taking time to join us for the Lunch and Learn, and also for our incredible team that has put the program together. We have an amazing governing board in the Pendergast Elementary School District, and I believe that we have some of our board members joining us today. So I would like to give them an opportunity to say hi to you. And I'm going to apologize in advance to our board members because I am going to look for you in this field of 52 participants. So please forgive me. But I believe that Miss Sue Sarin is here. So Miss Sarin, would you like to say something to our audience?
Hi, thank you, Dr. Cruz, and I want to congratulate you in front of everyone again for being our new superintendent and taking on all the job responsibilities. You are going to be fantastic. And thank you everyone for joining today. Isn't it a great day? It's been so nice out lately. I know I've been getting out in the yard and doing some things. So it's great to see everyone. And I've got to tell you, yesterday I drove around with Ray and Carrie and also Dr. Cruz, and we went to hit 8 of the schools yesterday for the kindergarten readiness. It was so great to see everyone and everything they've did, all the schools. Thank you, the staff, to everything you did to help the parents and students feel welcome to our school district. I know it went great, and you saw a lot of students that are going to be joining us next year. I can't wait to see the presentations today, but again, thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you, Ms. Sarin. We appreciate that. The kindergarten readiness event yesterday was fantastic. It was wonderful to see so many community members out there. And parents, please spread the word. If you know of other families that have school-age children, Pendergast is the district of choice. Please make sure they come here. We'd also like to welcome Ms. Hilda Ortega Rosales. She is another amazing board member, and she is here with us today.
Thank you, Dr. Cruz, and congratulations again to you. We're excited about what lays in front of us in our future with you as the superintendent. I won't take a lot of time because I'm very excited about our presentation. And so just very quickly, I want to give a shout out to Ms. Marta Vergara, who is going to be doing the translations in Spanish. It's always important for us to engage all our families, in particular those who need a little bit of extra support when it comes to language and getting translation. So thank you for that. And I too attended the kindergarten events. I ended up at 4 of the schools, and it's amazing to see our future kindergarten students so excited. You could see that they were happy to see their future teachers, and thank you for all those individuals that coordinated that event, in particular Ms. Shafir and her team, the Polmeyers. It was excellent. Thank you.
Les damos la bienvenida y los miembros de la mesa directiva le dan la bienvenida a la doctora Jennifer Cruz por ser superintendente del distrito. Y están hablando del evento que pasó ayer también, de preparación para el kinder, y que fue excelente, y les damos la bienvenida, y estamos contentos de poder hacer la interpretación para que sepan qué está pasando en el distrito.
Gracias, Marta. Just wanted to tell you that I also had the opportunity to visit 9 schools last night. I felt like I was part of a road rally. It was so fun. And that to date, we have 173 of our families who attended last night from all over the district. They were so thrilled. We'll be following up with them. We know there are many more to come. And the schools did an incredible job. And the teachers were thrilled, and it was wonderful. So gracias to our team for doing a fabulous job. And speaking of fabulous job, I would like to introduce Andrew Marshall from Garden Lake School. He's going to share some wonderful social and emotional tips for families. I know these are wonderful tips that we're starting to use in our home. So Martha, I will have you do an introduction, and then Andrew will share his tips.
Le damos la bienvenida al consejero Andrew Marshall de la escuela Garden Lakes, y él va a compartir consejos sociales y emocionales para las familias.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for having me. I want to talk today about the importance of having a healthy daily routine. A routine helps our body and our mind be ready for the day. COVID has changed all of our daily routines. We know that, but we still want to make sure that it's similar to what we used to have, as close to normal as we can provide for our students.
El consejero está compartiendo la importancia de tener una rutina diaria saludable, y todos sabemos que con el COVID ha cambiado, ¿verdad?, nuestras rutinas diarias.
Yeah, so I'm going to start with the morning and what that would look like. So right now, kids can technically just, roll out of bed and get online, but that doesn't mean that they're actually ready for school. We need to make sure that their bodies and minds are primed and ready for that. So I want us to try and stick to a normal routine. That means getting dressed in clothes that are not just pajamas every day. They shower, they have breakfast, because we want their their brain to be fueled so that they can learn, and have their school materials ready. Everything that they would do in a normal day in the morning to get ready, we want to keep them doing that.
Vamos a hablar específicamente de la rutina en la mañana, y que hoy en día, ¿verdad?, es muy fácil de salirte de la cama y conectarse en la computadora, pero eso no significa que están listos para la escuela, ¿verdad? Queremos tener una rutina normal. Queremos que se cambien, quiten sus pijamas, ¿verdad?, que coman almuerzo, que se bañen, que organicen su material antes de comenzar la escuela.
Thank you. And so we also have routines built in during the school day, right? Like when they're at school, they go to the lunch at the same time every day. And right now they do the same thing. It's built in so that they go to lunch at the same time, but I want to make sure our students are still using that as part of their routine to actually have lunch. Right now, some of our kids will go and they'll play games, and then unfortunately that means the rest of the day they're not as fueled and ready, and so they're not as focused and all those things that we need them to be. So we want them to stick to the routine during the day, just like they would while they're at school, especially with lunch.
El señor Marshall está comentando que los descansos ahorita en nuestra rutina son todavía más importantes, ¿verdad? Queremos que los niños tengan ese tiempo para descanso y no para que se conecten en los juegos, porque queremos que tengan ese descanso, ¿verdad? Su mente, que tenga ese descanso para comer, y que sigan energéticos y concentrados para el resto del día.
Yes, and so I do want to touch on and remind everyone that we do still have free breakfast and lunch for all students at the school. And certainly we can get you more information if you have any need for more information on that. But I do want you to understand that there is still help, there is still assistance were you to need free breakfast or lunch for your students during the school day. All right, and so when we end our day, we end exactly where we started now. Okay, and that can be kind of, it doesn't feel like there's an end to the day. And we want kids to be kids, right? We want them to have a good time, and we want them to know when the school day is over. They used to walk home, they used to do these things that let them know that the day is done. But now that we end right where we begin, we want to make sure that they're doing things like they're putting the computer away and out of sight, right? We don't want them just thinking about the next day's work. There is a good thing where you can just play a song, and you can play the same song every day, and that lets you kind of wind down, take a walk, get outside the house, just whatever routine works for you and your family. It's a great way to end the day, the school day.
Él comentaba de que tenemos los niños menores de 18 años son elegibles para recibir desayuno y lonche y los pueden recoger afuera de las escuelas o las locaciones de paradas de autobuses. Pueden visitar el sitio web para más información. Y él comenta de la rutina del final del día, que nosotros terminamos nuestro día de escuela como empezamos. Entonces es buena idea de darle un descanso a nuestra mente, poner nuestra computadora afuera, jugar, cantar, ir a caminar.
All right, great. And then so at nighttime, we want to include that as part of our routine as well, because family obviously is the most important thing, right? And so we want to include the entire family as part of that routine to complete that journey for the day. And the best way to do that is really, if you're able to have family dinner. And family dinner means no phones, nothing like that. You guys are talking, making sure you're asking questions. What did you learn today? You know, the same things that you would be asking when they came home from school. We want to know that we're still interested in that. And so I want to make sure that as part of our routine, we want to include that family time to end their day.
Nuestra rutina en la noche sería bueno incorporar a toda la familia, ¿verdad? Sería una mejor forma de completar este viaje de escuela. Es posible que reserve un tiempo para estar juntos con la familia. Y él comenta que tener cena juntos, ¿verdad? Poner el teléfono a un lado, hacer preguntas. Todavía queremos dejarles saber que es importante, ¿verdad? Su rutina.
Thank you. Does anybody have any questions about that? Establishing a routine?
Andrew, wonderful information for everybody to be able to use. We love that. And setting that routine is so important. You've given some really great tips on how to do that. I love that, taking a walk after school because the weather's so beautiful outside, playing a song, so many things that our families can do and our students can do to stay healthy physically and mentally. So that's absolutely wonderful. And just a plug for our food services department, we have free breakfast and lunch at all locations and through buses in the neighborhoods for children ages 0 to 18. Anybody is welcome to take advantage of them. Delicious, nutritious food. So thank you so much, Andrew, and also Martha, for your interpretation. So thank you. All right, we have really another fun presentation. Lisa Combs and her family from Garden Lake School are going to cook a wonderful recipe and show how fun it is for families to be able to cook together. It's really part of an adventure of cooking with kids, and we have a wonderful video to show you of the Combs family working together. And this recipe looks so good that I was at the grocery store at 6 o'clock in the morning getting all the ingredients to make for dinner. So, Martha?
A continuación tenemos a la familia de Garden Lakes que va a mostrarnos una receta fácil, ¿verdad? Para hacer e incluir a nuestros niños.
Excellent. Okay, enjoy.
Ooh, we're having tostadas tonight? Yay!
All right, we've already washed our hands and we've prepared all of our ingredients. This is a very simple recipe. It's chicken breasts, limes, and cilantro. And everything just cooks in a crock pot. We're gonna layer the chicken in the bottom of the crock pot.
Can I put it in?
Yeah, of course, honey.
Take one of those.
Oh, it's squishy. There's like ice on it. Is it cold?
Yep. All right.
I want to put in the last one.
You want to put in the last one? All right.
Oh, gross. That actually feels
All right.
Don't touch anything.
And then we've cut up 4 limes, and we're going to squeeze the 4 limes over top of the chicken. Make sure you get all the juice out of there. Maddie, you want to squeeze one?
Yeah, this is fun.
Good.
All right, and then we're just going to turn the crock pot on to high for 4 to 6 hours and let it cook. After it cooks, we have 2 more limes that we've washed and the cilantro that's all chopped up and ready to go, and that will be added a little bit before we prepare it.
So 30 minutes before you can eat the chicken, you have to shred it and then add more lime and then add more cilantro.
We'll shred the chicken first. You know how to do it? Remember?
Yes, I believe so. It's like this.
Yep. You're just gonna hold it and pull it apart. You just pull it right apart, huh?
Alright, now that we shredded the chicken, we're gonna add it back in, and then we're going to add more lime, and then add the cilantro, and then let it cook for about 30 more minutes.
We're gonna save a little bit of the lime to the side and the cilantro so we can add it to our rice as well.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep. I just use with my hands.
Yep. Because you washed them, remember? More? We're gonna fold it in.
Making our own garden.
That's probably good.
Okay.
Washing our hands again as we get ready to prepare the sides.
We're going to add some cheese into a bowl for some sides. Careful, not too fast.
It's a lot of cheese.
It is a lot of cheese. Got a lot of people to feed though.
On the plate?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Take a nice big stack.
Okay. So then it fell off.
Good.
All right, we like to pair our tostadas with black beans and rice. And to flavor the rice, we use a little bit of the cilantro and lime that we had left over from the chicken. And just to save time, we've been using the 90-minute quick rice because it's faster to cook in the oven. We do have to make sure that we vent it though, because these will explode if you don't open it up. Don't ask how we know that. Just put it in for 90 seconds and go.
Take the chicken and that, and then you can take the tostada, and I prefer mine on the side, but normally you would put the chicken on the tostada.
Grab your tostada and put the chicken on top.
Hey, wait, that's not a tostada.
I don't like tostadas.
All right, you could have nuggets.
So we have our rice, sour cream, salsa, cheese, and black beans. And chicken nuggets!
Thanks for joining the Kalmus family for a simple, easy recipe that's easy for the kids to help with.
Bon appetit!
Wasn't that fabulous? Now, how many of you want to make this recipe? I know I'm ready. We're very grateful to Garden Lakes for having Andrew today and also the Kalmus family. And here are just a couple tips. They use fortified chicken breasts because you can use it for lots of different things. And she said you may want to remove some of the liquid before adding the shredded chicken back because you don't want to make it too soupy. And then more lime at the end. So that makes the flavor come out. So thank you so much to the Kalmus family. We can't wait to make this recipe. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Y como vimos, la familia, le agradecemos a la familia por compartir su receta y su espacio en su casa. Entonces aquí algunas ideas para cocinar con los niños, incluirlos cuando estamos cocinando. Y les puse en el chat que vamos a enviar las recetas en inglés y en español. por si gustan seguirlas.
Great. Thank you so much, Martha. So quick, so easy. Now we're really excited. We have an incredible food services department. They love what they do and they provide nutritious, wonderful, delicious tasting food for all of our students and our families. So we are so thrilled to be able to see Chartwells. They're going to do a presentation and give us a couple new wonderful recipes.
Ahora tenemos a Chartwells. Ahora tenemos a Chartwells que nos van a dar unas excelentes recetas. Y ahorita hablamos un poco quiénes son, ¿verdad? Quiénes son parte de Chartwells.
Good morning. Welcome to Charlie's Cafe. I'm Jamie Triolo. I work for Chartwells, and I'm the food service director here at Pendergast. Our relationship with Pendergast is about a 17-year relationship. I've been here for 9 of them. Things got a little turned upside down back in March last year when we had to close our doors. As we continued through this process, we made a lot of changes. As you can imagine, we met a lot of challenges along the way, but we have remained committed to keeping the community fed. Any child 18 years or under is eligible for breakfast and lunches here at Pendergast. They can be retrieved outside of all of our schools and at our bus stop locations. The schedule for that is available on the district website. Our partnership really shined at that moment. The collaboration and teamwork to make all of this happen was phenomenal. So much support from the district, and all I can do is thank them for that. I have to tip my hat and thank all of our staff with Chartwells here at Pendergast who have gone above and beyond to make sure this would happen. I would like to take a second to recognize the rest of my management team. We have Chef Samantha Kraft, who runs Charlie's Cafe and has done so much for us in the schools during this pandemic period. Ani is my assistant director, and she will be over there dressed as a taco in moments to entertain you with her great dance moves. And then we have Chef Doug Harris, who is new to the district, brought in specifically for classroom activities. But I just wanted to get that out of the way. That's not necessarily why we're here today. In our normal school year, we have a lot of activities. We do a lot of things with the students. We like student engagement. We've done student chef competitions with pies, cakes, and tacos.
Cualquier niño de 18 años o menos es elegible para desayunos y almuerzos aquí en Pendergast. Las comidas se pueden recoger fuera de todas nuestras escuelas. El horario de nuestras paradas de autobús está disponible en el sitio web del distrito. En nuestro año escolar normalmente tenemos muchas actividades que hacemos con los estudiantes. Hemos realizado múltiples concursos de chefs para estudiantes, proyectos con academias STEAM y numerosos eventos adentro de las clases.
We do have a mobile teaching kitchen, which you see before you. It's equipped with 2 sauté burners, a refrigerator, an oven, and a hand sink. We love to get in the classroom and offer healthy alternatives for snacking and nutritional education. And a lot of that comes from what we have here, Mood Boost. Eating healthy is just as important at home as it is in the schools. So we're going to have Chef Doug Harris come out today and talk to you about our program, Mood Boost, and do some healthy cooking demonstrations for you.
Contamos con una cocina de enseñanza móvil que ves ante ti. Está equipada con 2 quemadores para cocinar, un refrigerador, un horno y un lavadero de manos. Entramos a las aulas y ofrecemos alternativas saludables para bocadillos e información nutricional. Ahora va a pasar Chef Doug Harris para demostrar una presentación para ustedes sobre nuestro programa Mood Boost y demostraciones de algunas recetas de cocina saludable para usted.
One thing you guys might not know about me, I'm also a magician. So I want you to watch closely. Abracadabra.
Emerging science has shown us that the foods we eat not only help our physical health, but they also impact our mental well-being. So that's why we brought to you, the Pendergast School District, the Mood Boost program, to help students learn that the foods can make them feel their personal best. Today I'm going to demonstrate 2 recipes from our Mood Boost program, and this would be what we would bring to the students in the classroom or the cafeteria. The first one will be from the Confident Mood Boost category. It's going to be a cilantro lime chicken rice bowl. And the second recipe I will demonstrate for you today will come from The happy category is going to be cherry vanilla yogurt parfait with granola. What we're going to do today first, we're going to combine some ingredients to make the bean salsa. We have half a cup of black beans, 1 cup of garbanzo beans. The recipe calls for 1 cup of tomatoes. This is almost 2 cups, so I'm only going to put half of them in there. We have some canola oil. Olive oil works too, whichever one you like. Some fresh squeezed lime juice, lime zest from about 2 limes, ground cumin, black pepper, chopped cilantro. If you like cilantro, you can add more. If you don't like cilantro, you can add less. This is some chopped chipotle from the can. If you like it hot, add as much as you like.
El primero será de la categoría Confidente Mood Boost. Será un plato de arroz con pollo, cilantro y limón.
Chicken taco rice bowl. I'm going to make for you a vanilla yogurt parfait with cherries and granola. I have vanilla yogurt, some unsweetened frozen cherries, and some homemade granola. You can use any kind of granola you want, and this is coming from the happy mood category.
Ahora voy a prepararte un parfait de yogur de vainilla con cerezas y granola. Tengo yogur de vainilla, algunas cerezas congeladas sin azúcar y un poco de granola casera. Puedes usar cualquier tipo de granola que quieras y esto viene de la categoría de humor feliz.
How many of you are hungry now after watching that delicious and nutritious video? I can tell you that the food services department worked very, very hard. And we had a wonderful thing happen this week. We actually had 2 stories all about our food services department going into our schools, serving wonderful meals, and also driving buses, 8 buses into the neighborhoods. So all of our families can have the foods that they need. We want our kids learning, and we know there's a direct correlation between healthy eating and good learning. So we're very, very grateful. And on our social media, if you follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, you will be able to see the story. And we have another story on the same topic coming out on Sunday in the Arizona Republic by reporter Karina Bland. So we hope you'll look for it, or that you will like us on our social media so you can see for yourself. Martha?
Les agradece, ¿verdad?, al equipo de Jamie Triolo, y está comentando que esta semana 2 historias muy bonitas que queremos compartir, ¿verdad? Tomaron el tiempo para en 8 autobuses para ir a la comunidad y dar los alimentos. Entonces, hay una relación entre que los niños, ¿verdad?, están bien alimentados con hacer bien en la escuela. Va a haber otras historias en Instagram, en Facebook, que nos pueden seguir para que aprendan de las cosas maravillosas que pasan en el distrito.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I know that it's been mentioned before, but registration is open for the 21-22 school year. Nobody does the things that we do in Pendergast with our lunch and learns and our meal deliveries on buses and our incredible curriculum and our fabulous teaching. So please tell your family and friends, because we would love to see them in Pendergast. And we are enrolling. If you go on our website at PESD92.org, you will find all the ways to enroll in the district. We make it very, very easy for you. Now, I see a lot of thank yous in the chats. What else can we do for you? Can we answer questions for you? We have a little bit of time. We would like to be able to take your questions or comments. A lot of people saying that was great, Jamie. Thank you to you and your staff. From Sue Sarin, thank you so much. Yes, is there an age requirement for registration? You need to be 5 by August 31st. So just remember that. And all the information is on our website. Joanne Fimbrace talked about such delicious recipes offered by our families and also by our Chartwell staff. Great presentations. Also, to remind you, the Arizona School Tax Credit, you can give a tax credit that is a $1-for-$1 credit to help our schools with our extracurricular programs. All that information is on our website, and with taxes coming due, you have until April 15th to do that. And since it's a $1-for-$1 credit, you're going to be paying taxes anyway. Why not designate it to one of our schools so our children will benefit? We would love to have that happen. Martha?
Estaba compartiendo que tenemos inscripciones abiertas para el año escolar 21-22, que visite el sitio web y aceptamos, como ella comenta, aceptamos con gusto la inscripción. Ahorita son inscripciones abiertas. Dice que como tenemos un poco de tiempo, podemos responder algunas preguntas. Si tienen preguntas, ella comentaba del currículo maravilloso que tenemos en Pendergast, de los maestros, ¿verdad? De todos esos beneficios que tenemos de las escuelas del distrito de Pendergast. Y también está hablando de el crédito de impuesto escolar, que todos los fondos van directamente a beneficiar a los estudiantes y a programas. También ayuda a las actividades extracurriculares y todavía tienen tiempo para hacer la donación y ustedes reciben ese dinero de regreso.
Excellent, thank you. And we had a little motivation to encourage you to come today. One of our Pendergast partners donated 2 Amazon $50 gift cards. So I'm going to ask Carrie to help us with that and let us know who won these 2 gift cards, and I will be sending them to you through email, so be watching for them. So Carrie?
Está diciendo que tenemos un sorteo de tarjetas de regalo. Son 2. Ahora vamos a ver quién ganó y ella va a mandarlas por correo electrónico. Son 2 tarjetas de $50.
Hi, everybody. I am just pulling up the list of names right now, and I am doing a random draw. So our first winner is Lola Rauschlab. Lola, are you there?
Está hablando de la persona que ganó la primera tarjeta de regalo de Amazon.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Awesome. Congratulations, Lola.
La señora ganó la tarjeta.
Excellent. Okay, Lola, I'll get your email and I'll be sending you the $50 gift card to Amazon. And who doesn't love Amazon these days? I'll tell you.
Awesome. And oh, sorry, Netta. Our second winner is, oh, I hope I say this right. I'm so sorry. Tarinda Craglow. Tarinda, are you on today?
Estaba anunciando la segunda ganadora de la tarjeta de regalo.
Tarinda, let's see if Tarinda's here. Okay, I do not see her name in the participants, so I'm going to randomly draw again.
No está presente en la junta, entonces va a tomar otro nombre en la lista de los que están participando ahora en esta junta.
Okay, so our next winner,
drum roll,
is Jessica Machuca. Jessica, are you here today?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you.
Awesome.
Okay, great. Jessica, I'll be getting your email. Watch for your gift card. We so appreciate parents who come and support the district. Tell everybody about Pendergast District, how wonderful we are, what a great education your children are getting, and it's not too late to register for new people for next year. You do not have to live in our district. We do have open enrollment. So please pass the word along. And we're excited to say that our next Parent Lunch and Learn virtually, and please share in the chat, which you've been doing a great job, wonderful job. And our next Lunch and Learn is on March 26th. We're going to talk about summer resources for families. When school's out, what are the different things that are available free of charge in our community? We have amazing things offered. Our libraries, local libraries have incredible things. There are virtual museum tours, or all kinds of things that we have going on in our community that we would love for you to know about, to take part in. Martha?
Está comentando que pasemos la voz, ¿verdad? De cosas maravillosas que pasan en el distrito. Y recuerden que no necesitan vivir en el distrito para que sus niños vengan a alguna de las 12 escuelas del distrito. Recuerden, ahorita hay registración abierta y pueden inscribir a sus niños. El próximo lonche que vamos a tener va a ser en marzo 26 y está comentando que vamos a hablar sobre los recursos de veranos, de los recursos gratuitos que hay en la comunidad, como la biblioteca, los museos virtuales, todos esos recursos que hay en la comunidad, y vamos a hablar sobre ellos en marzo 26.
Wonderful. And I don't want to put anyone on the spot, but we've got some great news for our schools about a Verizon grant. So I'm wondering if Dr. Marr would mind saying a few words about this fabulous Verizon grant that we have coming to our schools and what it's going to be used for. Dr. Marr, can I put you on the spot a little bit to talk about that since we have a few extra minutes?
You absolutely can, and I might put a few of our leaders on the spot, so Abraham, be ready, Marissa. But good afternoon, everyone. Our district just won a grant with Verizon, and we are thrilled. It's going to be supporting 3 of our schools in an endeavor that will really bring even more enhanced technology and learning for our students and our staff. And so there are professional development components along with resources for our students. And I would like Abraham or Marissa or Debbie, if you guys are on here, if you would please just speak just for a moment or two about what you plan on doing and how this will enhance your campus.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. It's just, I'm super excited to be one of the schools chosen for the Verizon Innovative Learning Schools. And what Verizon is doing is partnering up with everybody with giving a device that has 10 gigabytes of data already in the device. So if the students want to take the devices home, they're able to do blended learning or do activities at home, and there's no need for internet. The internet's already built into the device. So that's a game changer for our community as we try to close the digital divide. And also our teachers are going to be receiving tremendous amounts of professional development on how to integrate technology. So that is awesome as well too. So thank you guys for the opportunity.
Thank you, Abraham. Martha, we'll just give you a little summary of what the Verizon grant will do. So
a lot of information. Yes. Este distrito ganó una beca de Verizon y 3 escuelas fueron escogidas para ampliar sus recursos en tecnología, para integrarlo, ¿verdad? Las 3 escuelas que fueron escogidas. El dispositivo no necesita internet. Si estoy diciendo bien, el señor Abraham González.
Sí, sí. Cada estudiante va a recibir un iPad con internet ya han puesto en él con la compañía Verizon, y cada niño va a recibir uno. So va a ser la oportunidad para que un niño pueda estar trabajando en su casa después de escuela, usando usando el disponible, y pues estamos muy orgullosos, y también los maestros van a recibir diferentes clases para cómo integrar tecnología en sus clases también. Estamos muy orgullosos de mover con esta beca.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Abraham. And thank you, Martha, for your wonderful translation interpreting. Fabulous. And thank you, Dr. Marr, for letting me put you on the spot to talk.
No, it's no problem. I just wanted to be really clear that the schools that are participating are Amberlia, Villa de Paz, and Desert Horizon. So those are the 3 middle schools that will be working with Verizon. So I just wanted, in case parents were wondering. Thank you.
And Nita, if you don't mind, can I jump in really fast?
Please, Marisa.
I just wanted to add also, of course, like Abraham said, we're so excited and honored to be able to receive this grant. But something that we do also want to provide, along with training for our students and our teachers, is training for our parents. We think it's really important for our parents to learn how to understand how to help their students at home with the blended learning, and also learn how to use the tablet itself so that they can help see what their students are learning. So as much information as we can provide for our parents, and as much training to help them be a partner with our schools is also going to be involved with the Verizon Grant.
Fabulous. Thank you. Just want to give one more shout out. At the board meeting this week, Joanne Fimbrace and her team presented about the bond projects. We passed a bond for almost $60 million back in 2016. And Joanne and her team did an amazing job talking about where all the money has been spent, how the upgrades on our schools to technology, roofing, painting, safety, unbelievable. Joanne, I know you're with us. Would you like to say a few words about how important this was and some of the things that we've been able to do, and where they can find more information on our website?
Sure, Netta, thank you very much. Yes, my name is Joanne Fimbrace, and I'm the Chief Financial Officer for our wonderful Pendergast Elementary School District. As the CFO, I also oversee all of the operations, including maintenance, transportation, IT, food service, and our finance office. But with that, we are so excited because back in November of 2016, our community, you, our voters, passed the bond election, and the election was a $59.9 million bond. And so over the course of the past 4, going on 5 years now, we have had bond sales under that voter-approved bond that have allowed us to make classroom renovations at a few of our campuses. We have actually renovated the bathrooms at a number of our campuses. We have the ability to utilize those funds to purchase the Chromebooks that our students have. So we are one-to-one devices with our students, as well as providing technology to our staff as well. So the roofs, which you may not see roofs, but the roofs have been repaired and taken care of. Student transportation, our bus replacement plan. So I don't know if you have seen new buses over the past couple of years going through your neighborhoods to pick up your students. Yes, we also have buses included in that. So we are very, very excited and very pleased at the work that has been we've been able to do under the bond. And obviously we do have a new sale that is going that is actually occurring right now, a new bond sale that's happening now. So we know that we are going to continue those projects in the coming year as well, and continue to add safety and security, as well as repairing and maintaining, renovating our facilities. So thank you, Netta. That was just a quick recap of the great things that have been happening.
You never know who I'm going to call on. So thank you all for being so ready. And we have Tammy Hopper from DH, from Desert Horizon, who would like to talk a little bit about the Verizon Grant. She doesn't want to be left out. She wants to be right in there. So Tammy, go right ahead.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, like Abraham and Marissa talked about how we're going to be utilizing the devices, and definitely parents as a partner. Desert Horizon is very excited about the Verizon Grant as well. And so we're definitely going to be utilizing the training. I am the coach that will be assisting our teachers, our students, and our parents in this endeavor with Verizon. And we can't wait to get started and have these devices in our middle schoolers' hands. On our campus, it's 5th through 8th grade that will be part of the grant, and we can't wait to get started next year.
Thank you. Yes, you can hear the excitement, and anytime we have these fantastic grants, these fantastic opportunities that we're bringing to Pendergast students, both with the safety and security and buildings and using that money so wisely, down to the penny. I was so impressed, Ms. Fimbrace, with all you and your team are doing about that and how important that is to upgrade the facilities. Some of our facilities are older, but you wouldn't know it because they're so well maintained. And Tammy, Marissa, and Abraham, thank you, and Dr. Marr, for your excitement and bringing just the best to our students. So we're very grateful to all of you. And thank you all for being here today. We really appreciate it. We hope you enjoyed it. Put one thing in the chat that you learned today that you're going to share with someone. We'd love to see that. What did you learn today? Did you learn that Pendergast District is the absolute premier best district around? All right, then put that in the chat. And Dr. Cruz said, thank you, voters. We're grateful to have beautiful classrooms, schools, buses, and technology for students. But what did you learn, everybody? Just take a second, put it in there so we can see. Did you learn a new recipe? What are you going to try tonight for dinner? All right. Lola loved the chicken recipe, the tostadas and black beans, the culinary arts available for kids. Yes, that PESD cares about our families. Terrific. A lot of help from the district. Fabulous new crock pot recipe. Terrific. Yes, you can advertise the parent workshops that are coming up. Please. Love the grant, says Brooke. And easy dinner recipes for the crock pot. Don't we all want that? You want to just put it in the morning, forget about it. We're busy. We like things that are easy. And Jessica, I love what you wrote, how Pendergast goes above and beyond for our children, how they use funds in the best interest of our children. And that is absolutely right. Our board always makes decisions in the best interest. Grateful for our team today for helping out, for everything they've done, for Carrie, Ray, Ezra, all of our presenters today, Andrew Marshall, the Combs family, and also to our fabulous Chartwells, the entire food services department. It does take a village, and we have an amazing village. We appreciate the leadership of everybody who is working to make Pendergast the very, very best. As Hilda said, our community is part of our village. Thank you for your support in our efforts. Amy Christopher, we have some amazing virtual workshops. Please join us. The information can be found here and also on our website. Letitia, thank you for sharing excellent presentations. Very well done. We hope to see you once again in March, Friday, March 26th. We will put all the information out. Invite your friends and family. And if they can't watch right here with us, remember, we're recording this. We'll send that out and post it. So hopefully you're liking us on social media so we can share this and go back and review those recipes. So thank you very much, everyone. We appreciate you. And remember, we are Pendergast, the district that believes in you. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, everybody.